is Bhavyashri, and in this video we'll be exploring about agriculture. Do you know how is agriculture made and what is agriculture? In this video we'll be knowing everything about agriculture. So agriculture is type of an occupation where they grow food for us. There are a few steps they do to get food to us. Do you know how hard? Okay, so the person who does this job is known as a farmer. Every time the society thinks a farmer is useless, but without that one farmer, you cannot actually get the food to your plate. Let me tell you, even the ice cream you eat, even the waffles you eat, even whatever you eat, they come from the grain that is produced from the soil, the farmers. They give you the ingredients which is making you to prepare it, right? So a farmer is he plays an important role in humanity. Without him, the humanity won't even exist. Because without him, he is the one who gets the food, right? If someone doesn't get food to you, then will you able to eat it? No, right? So as the population is growing, the farmer should grow. But due to us, the farmers are decreasing but not increasing. But still they're saying AI is better, they're using artificial. But artificial things never get comparing to this natural soil and the farm that you're standing in, actually never. So let's see how farming is done. First, the farm should be soft and moist. Then they would plow through it. They'll plow through it, which makes it get it nice and airy and soily, so that they can put their crops. Then they nicely water it, and again they plow it. Then it becomes good for actually starting to plant the plants. Then they'll get small saplings with roots, and they won't open up the hole. Some farmers will pour water all over, take a sapling and just stab it through the soil. They just take the sapling and stab it through the soil. They won't make any holes, nothing. They'll just pour the water, plow it nicely, take the thing and just stab it. They go stabbing them everywhere, and after some time they all grow like these. These all are also kept by Azone, right? Now you took something, you stab it. That is the process. After that, or else some farmers will also open holes and put seeds. Or else some farmers have a unique technique. They'll have a bag of seeds, open the top, and they just sprinkle them. Wherever they land, it will grow beautifully. So that is another method. And or else some people will actually make holes with their elbows, or quickly I just keep it. Or some people will just scatter them. So we know how they're putting. Then for a few days they won't water the plants, because the water in the soil should be absorbed. Because if you pour more water than needed, the plants will actually drown and the roots will actually die. So wait, I think I taught you something. What are the types of roots? Taproot and fibrous, correct. What is a taproot? It has one thick primary and side branches and root hair. So let's try to see seeding. There is no oh, see, there's a small. It's rough, but it's got to do. It is having all straight lines. All are very even. What is the even form of roots known as? Correct, it's fibrous root system. And what is taproot system? Yes, it has a main primary root and side branches. Correct. You have been hearing my class as well. So this is the types of root. Their roots will actually die due to the excess of water. So this after pouring the water, they won't pour for 2 to 3 days. Then they slowly start pouring. They won't get buckets and buckets and throw. They'll have nowadays they got a handle, or else they have to just sprinkle the water. That's all. They'll just spray the water slowly, and after that they'll take care of them every day. Come, plow the land again, take care of them. And actually they use pesticides and fertilizers. They use all these things that are not so organic, because organic things that are used like organic compost and everything, what they used to do in the olden days is you eat, right, the vegetable peel or the seeds of the fruits. They take it, put it in the soil and let it fertilize for a few months or years or some farmers. Then after that they'll plant their trees and throw it. But before all of this, the most natural form of it is cow dung. The cow dung is the product that is given from the cow. Like it is really good for some plants like tulasi and a lot more plants. It is really good, and it is also a very good fertilizer for the plants actually. Then they water the plants and they do everything. Then only they harvest them. For everything there'll be a harvesting time actually. Like it won't be like I will put it now, they'll grow, I'll harvest. No, you have to plant them in a specific time and also harvest them in a specific time. Because you see, now I have all these banana trees behind me. They may have been planted a long time ago, but now they're giving us the fruit that we are eating, consuming. And next to that there are mango trees. Let's have a small look and see if we can find any freshly grown bananas. See here, see, there's a bunch of bananas here. These are the baby bananas that should even grow. These are the bananas that are going to be ripened someday. You know, like so few people take these unripe bananas, cut them and make into a curry or a fry and eat. It's a really good dish actually. I also tried it once. So they eat raw banana as well. So after a few days it might ripen. But a few of these bananas actually die due to like not going through the weather circumstances. Some tree may not get water, some tree got more water, some tree like is not growing well. So the bananas may be affected by these factorizers. So now we saw all things that is important to us. So always respect a farmer. Okay, so now let's see a mango tree.